Welcome to another Live Good Daily report where we report and analyze the corporate Zooms each week. My name is Jesse Garcia, Diamond member with Live Good. Before we jump in, just a reminder to subscribe, tap that bell to get the notifications of our newest reports. In today's report, we're breaking down the latest Live Good corporate Zoom featuring Ben Glinsky, Nauder Khazan, Lisa Goodkin, and Dr. Ryan Goodkin. And this one really reinforced something very important: why Live Good continues to grow at a pace we've never seen before. Let's get into it. So the call opened with a major reminder about where the company stands today. And Live Good has now surpassed over 2 million members in just a few years, making it one of the fastest growing companies, not just in network marketing, but in the entire health and wellness space. But what really stood out wasn't just the growth, it was why it's happening. Ben broke it down very clearly. For decades, both the supplement industry and network marketing industry have followed the same model: create a product, market up heavily, and use that margin to pay commissions, influencers, and advertising. LiveGood completely flipped that model. Instead of inflating prices, they focus on creating the highest quality products possible and selling them as close to cost as they can. And the income comes from the membership model. That's the shift. Now, this leads into one of the biggest themes from this entire call: transparency. Because most companies don't show you what's really inside their products, they hide behind proprietary blends, right? Meaning you don't actually know how much of anything you're getting. But Live Good does the opposite. They show the exact amount of every ingredient and they back it up with third-party testing: heavy metals, toxins, glyphosate. Everything is tested and documented. And basically that level of transparency is extremely rare in this industry. Now, Nauder came and he expanded on something very important. Consumer behavior has changed. Okay. So people are no longer blindly buying products. They're asking questions. They're comparing prices. They're looking for real value. And that's exactly where Live Good fits because the demand already exists. Over 5 billion people worldwide are already taking supplements. The problem isn't the demand, it's that people are overpaying for low quality products. Okay. So instead of convincing people to buy something new, you're simply offering a better option: higher quality, lower price, full transparency. And that's why people are switching. Now, another major concept that came up was the membership model. And this is key to understand the business. Nader compared it to companies like Costco and Amazon, where millions of people pay a small monthly fee to get access to better pricing. Live Good is doing the same thing, but in the supplement space. And that's why they can afford to keep prices low without sacrificing quality. And Lisa brought a completely different angle, focusing on health and education. And this part is important. So, because this is where a lot of people get confused, she explained that health is not just about living longer, it's about how long you live in a healthy state, what she called your health span and your peak span, meaning how long you can maintain your best physical condition. And the reality is, most people are not getting what they need from food anymore. So supplementation becomes essential. But here's the problem: the supplement world is extremely confusing. There's too much marketing, too many claims, not enough real information. That's why she emphasized going back to the basics: daily foundational supplements, gut health, consistency, and making sure what you're taking actually has effective doses. Because having ingredients listed means nothing if the amounts are too small to actually work. That's pretty much the reason it's not going to work. And that's where most products fail. Dr. Ryan took it even deeper. He explained how low the standard actually is in the supplement industry. Most companies are not doing proper testing, most are not showing full transparency. Many are focused more on the marketing than the actual formulation. But Live Good is setting a new standard here, not just by what they include, but also by what they leave out. No unnecessary additives, no harmful ingredients, no shortcuts in formulation, and that's a major reason people trust the products. And that's why I love the products, right? Now let's shift into the business side because this is where everything connects. So our CEO Ben Glinsky made it very clear. This model works because it's simple and more importantly, it's very duplicatable. Unlike traditional models where only a small percentage succeed, Live Good is seeing a much higher percentage of people actually making money because the value makes sense, the pricing makes sense, and people feel confident sharing it, right? They're not selling, they're sharing. That creates natural duplication. Now, one of the most powerful points from this call was retention. In most companies, people come and go quickly, on average, less than 3 months. But in Live Good, people just basically because people are getting real value here, they stay. And that creates true residual income, not temporary income, but long term growth. Now, let's zoom out for a second because this is the real takeaway. LiveGood is not just another company. It's aligned with where the world is going. People want transparency, people want better pricing, people want real value, and they're tired of being overcharged for products that don't deliver, okay? That's why this is growing. That's why people are switching. And that's why the momentum continues. So if you're watching this, the message is simple. We're still early, guys. The model is working, the demand already exists, and the only question is how soon you position yourself. Okay, so that concludes our report. Go ahead and subscribe so you stay plugged into every update we release. And if you're watching this and you're not already a part of Live Good, don't wait too long. Use the link below, lock in your position, get started today because timing matters more than anything right now. Okay, guys, I'll see you at the top and have a great day.